Toyota Tacoma 10,000 mile service. What is it, and how can I possibly be due for it? Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. And I got an email the other day telling me that my 10,000 mile service is coming up. And I immediately panicked. I thought, wait a minute, what? 10,000 mile service? How can that be? I just had my Tacoma in for its 1 year or 5,000 mile service because I didn't reach 5,000 miles in a year. I'm actually there now, or really close, but definitely nowhere near 10,000 miles. So I got to looking at the email a little bit closer, and I discovered that it's for my 2018 Toyota Tacoma. I guess. I don't have the VIN number anymore, but the VIN number that they reference doesn't match the VIN number on my new truck. So that's what I am assuming. It's possible it could have been for my Toyota Tundra as well. But either way, the service is the same. So I thought, all right, I know it's not for this truck, but what does Toyota do for the 10,000 mile service? So let's run through this. It's regarding, it says, your Toyota Care Maintenance Plan. You know, that's the plan that Toyota throws in. You know, we pay for that one way or the other, right? But that's the plan that Toyota throws in that doesn't have any additional cost once you buy or lease your Toyota product. Now, it says here, for scheduled maintenance, expiration is 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. For me, it's going to be 2 years. I just need to make sure that I get this truck in one more time before March of next year, or shortly there. Well, I guess it would have to be before, or my maintenance is going to expire. So I want to have the oil changed one more time on them to take somewhat advantage of the plan, I guess. So it goes on to say, let's see, your next Toyota Care service, like I said, is no cost. It says Toyota certified technicians are standing by. I doubt they're really standing by, but that's what it says, to take care of my 10,000 mile service. And remember, because you have Toyota Care, I don't think you really have a choice. I mean, it's not like you picked it, right? I wonder, if you told them you didn't want Toyota Care, could you get a discount? Because again, you pay for this. They're not in business to give things away for free, so it is in the cost. But anyway, I wonder if you said, hey, I don't want Toyota Care. Let's write it out of the contract. How much is it worth? What would it save you? I don't know. Has anybody out there ever asked? Leave a comment. I'd be very curious. It goes on to say to call the service department to schedule the appointment. They even give you a little button you can click that'll take you right to that particular Toyota dealership so you can schedule your service. So what does this include? Well, it includes engine oil and filter change, but there's a little 2 up there by it. We'll have to see what that means. Rotation of the tires. And that does come in handy. It's quite cumbersome and heavy to do that by yourself. Multi-point inspection. That's kind of an opportunity for the dealership to see if they can find anything else wrong with your truck that they can actually maybe charge you for. Like windshield wipers, maybe brake pads, you know, the consumable things. And inspect and adjust fluids. I always found that to be kind of funny. They say adjust fluids. Why don't you just say top off, fill up, add to? What do you mean adjust? Are they actually going to take something out? Yeah, I kind of doubt it. That's it. That's what it says they will do. Then it gives you a number to call for roadside assistance, because you do have roadside assistance, of course. And then again, the button one more time that you can go ahead and hit to schedule. They do offer a service, by the way, and that is shuttle service. My dealership does. So that means if you take your truck in to have these things done, you can jump in a shuttle. 3.5 days later, they'll deliver you to wherever you were going to go. and then 2 or 3 hours after you call them to pick you up, they'll be there to bring you back. That's my experience with shuttles. I'm not a big shuttle fan. Hey, if you've got no schedule and you've got all day, what the heck? So, what about the caveats? Number 1, Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled maintenance for 2 years or 25,000 miles. We know that. Whichever comes first. Certain models require a different maintenance schedule as described in the maintenance guide. 24-hour roadside assistance is also included, as I mentioned, for 2 years. Unlimited mileage. That's awesome. Roadside assistance does not include parts and fluids except emergency fuel delivery. See Toyota dealer for details and exclusions, valid only in the continental U.S. So if you live in, I guess, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Alaska, I wonder if they include Alaska as continental. Probably not, probably not. I think you have to go through Canada to get there, don't you? I don't know. Number 2, and this is that little 2, that caveat that it mentioned about the oil change. It says, consult the vehicle's warranty and maintenance guide for factory recommended service and intervals. So even though they're telling you to come and get it, they still want you to check to make sure you're supposed to be able to come and get it, I guess, which kind of makes sense. I mean, you know, if you're not due for one, like I never was, I didn't take mine in until I met that 1 year ownership category. You know, after 1 year or 5,000 miles, for me it was 1 year. They changed it for free. There was no argument. There was a bit of a question though when they asked me how many miles I had, and I said it was, I think at that time it was like 3,000 something. And they said, well, you don't have 5,000 miles. And I said, yeah, but it's been over a year. It says over a year you should have it changed, and then there was no argument. So still, they tried to get out of it just briefly. It wasn't a big battle or anything, but they tried. Number 3, does not include parts and fluids except emergency fuel delivery. See Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. So what they're talking about there once again is the roadside assistance. So if you're pulled over, let's say you live in a winter climate and it's snowing and icy like mad and you've run out of windshield wiper fluid. You know, it can get pretty hard to see, right? When your window is caked with dirt, salt, grime, all the stuff that happens in winter. They won't come out and bring you windshield wiper fluid. So just beware. You can't call roadside assistance for anything other than, obviously, if it breaks down or if you need fuel, which I guess really is going above and beyond there, because for them to bring out fuel, I think is pretty good of them. I mean, if you ran out of fuel, it's kind of your fault, isn't it? They put this little thing in there. It's a gauge, kind of tells you how much gas you've got. Anyway, I think it's pretty good that they do that at all. So that is the 10,000 mile service for the Toyota Tacoma. I assume it's the same for the Tundra as well. Just the normal things: oil, filter, rotation of tires, and inspection. That's basically what you can expect. Anyway, leave a comment, let me know, do you take advantage of Toyota Care? And have you ever asked them if it can be removed from the cost of the vehicle? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. RobMotive FST, all about my 2021 Toyota Tundra. And RobMotive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.